Hello, this is Mr. Math Techniques. Today we're going to discuss how to get the square root of a perfect square number. Some may think that getting the square root of a number is a hard thing to do, but in the end, you will just say, really? Is it that easy? Let us review the perfect square numbers. Okay, here in the board, you will see the perfect square numbers from 1 to 9. Here you will find that 1 square is 1, 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16, 5 square is 25, 6 square is 36, 7 square is 49, and so on and so forth until 9 square is 81. Later on, we are going to these numbers as a reference on how to get the square root of your numbers. So let's start solving our example number 1. Okay, let's start with finding out the square root of 576. Listen here. See here that the last digit of your 576 is 6. Okay? So to start finding for your square root, find the last digit 6 into your perfect square. And in here, you have two 6 numbers, that is in 6 in 16 and 6 in 36. That means the last digit of your answer is, it's either your answer is 4 and 6. That means the last digit of your answer is 4 and 6. Okay? I repeat, the last digit in your 576, which is 6, find your 6 in your reference table, which is 16 in 4 square and 36 in 6 square. That means that the last digit of your answer is either a 4 and a 6. So we have here, the last digit is 4 and 6. Okay? So, next step, let us cross out your 76. Next step is find the perfect square lesser than 5. Okay? What is the perfect square lesser than 5? It is 4, which is 2 square. I repeat, to find your first digit, find the perfect square lesser than 5, which is 4, and that is 2 square. That means your first digit is 2. Now, your answer is either 24 or 26. But how do you find which of the two is your answer? Now, next step is to multiply your 2 into the next bigger number, and that is 3. That means you multiply 2 times 3, which is equal to 6. Now, let us differentiate 5 and 6, okay? Which one is bigger? And 5 is lesser than 6, okay? 5 is less than 6. You get your final answer as the lesser number. Therefore, the square root of 576 is equal to 24. That is your answer. Find the square root of 1024. Again, your last digit is 4. And from our reference number, you have a 4 here and a 4 here. Okay? You have 2 square is 4 and 8 square is 64. That means the last digit of your answer is either 2 or 8. Okay? So the last digit is either 2 or 8. Next is, we cross that one. Now, let's go with number 10. Let's find the perfect square of a number lesser than 10. And of course, that is 9. 3 square is 9. Okay? So, your first digit is 3. 3. We find now if your answer is 32 or 38. What's your next step again? Is to multiply your 3 into the next higher number. That is 3 times 4 is equal to 12. And then let's consider 10 and 12. Which one is lesser? It is 10 is lesser than 12. Since this is lesser, since 10 is less than 12, again we take the lesser value, that is 32. Therefore, square root of 1024 is equal to 32. That is your answer. Okay? Everything is getting clearer now. Let's take another example. Let's take example number 3. Find the square root of 1369. Your last digit is 9. And from our reference number, your 9 is 3 square and 7 square is 49. That means the last digit of your answer is either 3 or 7. So the last digit of your answer is 3 or 7. So again, let's cross that out. Now, we go to 13. What is the perfect square lesser than 13? From here, it's not 16 because 16 is greater than 13. The next one is 9. So therefore, your first digit is 3. Okay? First digit is 3. Now, which one is your answer? Let's get it by multiplying your 3 with the next higher number. Again, 3 times 4 is 12. Okay? So, 13 is greater than 12. So, 13 is greater than 12. Therefore, we get the higher number. That is 37. Therefore, square root of 1369 is equal to 37. One more example. Let's get the square root of 3721. So your last digit is 1. From our reference number, you have your 1 square is 1 and 9 square is 81. That means the last digit of our answer is either 1 or 9. So last digit of our answer is 1 or 9. Okay? So again, let's cross that out. We go to 37. What is the perfect square lesser than 37? And according to our table, a number perfect square lesser than 37 is 36. So that means your first digit is 6. Okay? First digit is 6. And then, let us multiply 6 with the next highest number. So 6 times 7 is equal to 42. Okay? We compare 37 and 42. 37 is less than 42. And 37 is less than 42. Therefore, we get the lesser number, and that is 61. Therefore, square root of 3,721 is equal to 61. At para sa hinihintay ng lahat, ang inyong quiz. Get your paper and pencil and solve this. Find the square root of 5,776. Go! If you get it right, if you get 76, your answer is correct. But anyway, let's solve it if you get the correct answer. So your last digit is 6. Again, you have your last digit is 16 and 36. That means the last digit of your answer is either 4 and 6. So last digit is either 4 or 6. So let's cross that out. What is the perfect square lesser than 57? Okay? It's not 64 because 64 is greater than 57. Therefore, it should be 49. 7 square is 49. That means your first digit is 7. Okay? Let's multiply 7 with the next higher number. 7 times 8 is equal to 56. Let's compare 57 and 56. Okay? 57 is greater than 56. So since 57 is greater than 56, we get the bigger number or the bigger value. So the square root of 5,776 is equal to 76. That is your answer. That's it for today. We have learned another interesting topic, how to find the square root of a perfect square number. For our friends who just joined us today, please subscribe so that you can be with us again on our next discussion. Till then, and thank you for watching. Bye-bye.